because it is very, very windy. Hi everyone, welcome to this week's weekly vlog. I am just in my back garden marvelling at what a mess it is and how much I've got to do this week. Done some washing there. My name's Emma. I live in Fuerteventura with my husband Martin. We live here on a non-lucrative visa, so I just do my YouTube channel for fun. And I'm going to be going back to doing weekly vlogs, which is what I used to do. Sometimes in a month I'll decide to do daily vlogs just to kind of challenge myself. But we're back to weekly vlogs. I'll be uploading every Sunday. And yeah, just showing you what we get up to. It's real life. You know, we're not on holiday. We're not out boozing every night and what have you. We're just living here in Fuerteventura, live quite a kind of simple life, fairly frugal, although I do like to shop. So I have to kind of restrain myself a bit sometimes. But yeah, and having said that, we are actually going shopping now. We need to go and do a food shop because we've been away for the weekend. And I was actually ill last week, so I really feel like I haven't done any housework. I haven't been following my healthy eating very well. So I feel like most of this week needs to be a little bit of a reset. You can see all the leaves there in the garden from the bougainvillea that need picking up. So I need to kind of knuckle down a bit and get on with things. But yeah, we're going to be going to the supermarket and the china shop now. We're back. The food shopping's done and we've got a few bits in the china shop which I will show you. I'm just making a cup of tea and cooking. Just doing a bit of like batch prepping. I've got some jacket potatoes in the oven. But if you're interested in that, I will talk more about the cooking and everything in my 30-day challenge vlog, which will be going up on a Monday each week. I'm trying to lose a bit of weight, so yeah, I'll talk more about that in that vlog. I'm going to drink my cup of tea and then I'll be out in the garden, so I'll show you what we got in the china shop. This is what we got in the china shop. These two big trough things, because I got these things from Temu a little while ago, and they're these. Hang on. They're like rod things. You join them together and they bend so that you can then put netting over. And I want to grow some more things. The stuff I'm growing at the moment, all from seeds from the garden centre, is doing really well. So I want to do some more bits, or we want to do some more bits. So we thought we'd give these things a go, because here you really do have to cover everything. You've got to keep the sun off of things, and especially when they're small little seedlings, but also you have to keep the bugs off of things. So things do need protecting, so we're just finding different ways of doing that. But I'm going to go out now and cut some lettuce ready for my lunch. It's still Monday. I've got changed because I'm just off to Spanish class and it's gone really windy. I did a little bit of gardening. It wasn't the easiest, to be honest, because all the soil was blowing everywhere and it was annoying me. But I've got a bit done and I've got quite a bit of batch cooking done, which I'm really pleased about. Also, yesterday I finished this book, which is Emma Donoghue, The Pull of the Stars. I really enjoyed it. When I first started reading it, I was like, what is this? There was something weird about the way it was written, or I couldn't quite put my finger on it. But as I looked at the first couple of pages, I realised that there's absolutely no punctuation in terms of like speech marks. So it's kind of like I don't know, it's almost like reading a soliloquy or something like that, and you're kind of in somebody's mind. And I found it very, almost quite intense, but I did enjoy it. It was good. I wasn't sure to start with, but yeah, I really liked that. Yes, I'm not going to chat because it's time for Spanish class and I need to go. It's Tuesday morning now. School was good yesterday. We just came back, ate dinner and watched TV. Can't even remember what I was still watching The Good Doctor. We're nearly at the end of it though. We've done our walk. I'm just going to make some breakfast and then I'm going to get on with a bit more gardening. I'm just sitting at the table. I'm going to do some gardening. I just want to fill up these small pots with, I'm just going to put some of this stuff in the bottom and some soil, and then I'm going to do some seeds, just a mixture really. It's not quite as windy today, so I thought maybe I could sit and chat to you whilst I do this, she says, as the wind picks up. I do have a microphone, but I can't get it to work with my iPad. I think it does work with the iPad, I just can't do it, and I'm probably, maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, going to be getting a new kind of setup in June for filming and everything, and I think that the microphone will work then, which will be great because it's got a little furry cover thing which helps with the wind, which of course here is going to be marvellous. So I'm just writing on these what I'm planting. I've got so many pots and things that I keep to, you know, to grow things in. I'm really trying to use them all up at the moment. This is going to be really noisy. But these pots are what I get from the garden centre with things in them. I don't particularly like them because they've got really big drainage holes, which in a way is a good thing, but it means all the little stones fall through them, which can sometimes be annoying. I got this lavender a while ago from the garden centre, and I planted it all in a big pot, and 2 little things grew and then I think something must have eaten them because it was out the front. So I'm going to try a couple of small pots. What I tend to do with seeds, if I do things in big pots, is I throw loads and loads of seeds in, which is fine with things like spinach and the cut again lettuce and stuff like that. But I'm trying with other things now to use the really small pots, especially like tomatoes and stuff, which I've got a few which are growing, which is good. And the strawberry plant, which my friend gave me, has got 1 strawberry on it and it is actually turning red, which is extremely exciting. So anyway, I'm going to get on with this now and I will catch up with you when I'm done and show you what I've done. Sweeping up leaves, a never-ending job. These are beautiful, but they fall off a lot. But I absolutely love working out in the garden in this gorgeous weather. So I'm going to do a bit of sweeping and picking up of leaves until my back objects, until it's time for another cup of tea.
Yay! In my new teapot.
It's Martin's birthday today and I bought him a new teapot. I've just been having to tidy up my desk and just done a bit of sweeping, and I'm just making Martin a couple of little apple crumbles because it's his birthday today. We're not doing anything special because we went away. That was like his birthday thing, and but he does love apple crumble and custard. I'm not going to have any, so I'm just making 2 small ones. I'll flip you around and show you and then I'll cook them later, but I think now I need to go and get ready because I'm off to my Spanish class. So yeah, I've just done 2 little pots there with apple. Here's the crumble mix, I'll put them on top and then later on I'll make him some custard. But like I said, I'm not going to have any. I will just have my dinner and some fruit. I've just been given the most lovely gift. What a nice surprise. Look how beautiful the card is. I'm actually going to put this up somewhere because I love this. I love the colours in it. I love the flowers. I might even put it in, get another white frame like that one and put it up on my shelves. It's so nice. Tea. I've never tried these ones. I've got Twining's Wellbeing Collection, 4 Sleep, 4 Glow, 4 Digest, 4 Detox and 4 Defense. Ooh, Glow, strawberry and cucumber flavour herbal infusion with green tea, aloe vera and added biotin. That sounds divine. Digest is apple flavoured herbal infusion with spearmint, rhubarb and baobab. That sounds divine as well. And Sleep spiced apple and vanilla flavoured herbal infusion with chamomile and passion flower. They sound divine. I might have to try one in a minute. Maybe not the sleep one because I've got to get ready and go to my class. And look at the beautiful ribbon that it was wrapped up with. Again, I need to do something with that. I absolutely love it. That's not all. This notebook, look at this. So beautiful. I don't know if this is handmade. If it is, I'd love to know how to do this, but it's got like stitching, lovely detail, and then blank pages, which is perfect. You all know how much I love a notebook. And a lovely tea towel as well, with teapot and cups. So pretty. Thank you so much, Cecilia. I really, really like that. And I'm actually going to go and try one of these teas right now. It's Thursday morning. I didn't vlog at all yesterday. We're out for our walk and it is really windy. Apparently there's another storm coming. So, yeah, we're going to go and have our morning walk. Yesterday I just did like sewing, gardening. What else did we do yesterday?
Sleeping, watching TV,
no, I did
drinking
not.
beer.
No, I did not. It was similar to Tuesday, so I just didn't vlog. But yeah, we're going to do our walk around Coletta this morning in the wind. We had a good walk this morning. The wind was coming from the south, which is completely different than normal. So it was actually quite windy in the areas where it's not normally windy, so kind of around this beach area and in the harbour. We spent quite a while just having a look at the harbour because there was some different boats in than normal, obviously have come in to shelter from the oncoming storm, which I think is going to get worse this afternoon, or that's the forecast anyway. But yeah, it was a really good walk. We stopped off at Lynn's for a cup of coffee, which was really nice. I really like it in Lynn's. They're so lovely and the service is fantastic. Nice cup of coffee, and then we went home and did a load more gardening, and I'm very excited because the strawberry is turning quite red. I'm really pleased because my ivy is looking much happier. It's even got some little like new growth. It was really unhappy, all 3 of them. And my mum bought me 2 of these, so I really don't want to kill them. They were looking very unhappy a couple of months ago, and I changed the soil. I mean, this one was practically nothing, but like I say, it's looking quite good now. I'm pleased. I got these things from Temu, and you stick them in and they catch the little flies, and actually they're quite good. So I'm pleased that I got them. But yeah, this is looking all right. I'm going to give it a bit of a spritz now. I don't know if you can really get the extent of the wind, but it has really picked up. We've just had to put all the plants down off the shelves, and apparently, well, according to Facebook, so it must be true, a few flights from Tenerife and La Palma have had to come here because it's really, really windy there. I'm quite glad I'm not on a plane today because this does not look like it would be fun. just show you a bit how they're getting on with the road works as well, in case anyone's interested. Our neighbour told us the other day that it's supposed to be finished in another 2 months' time, but we won't hold our breaths just yet. You can see all the dust in the air up there. We might have to sit inside at the Cheese Museum Cafe. Otherwise we'll get blown away, I think. It's like a dust storm up ahead. I don't know if you can see it very well on this, but it is quite...
We won't be able to see anything in a minute.
Oh no, we're going to be like in it in a minute, in it.
You get out across that way.
Oh yeah.
That's me going over the white line because I'm looking out the window.
Keep your eye on the road. Yeah, look at that. We're at the Cheese Museum Cafe. I don't know if I said that earlier, and I don't know what will come out or not because it is very, very windy. But yeah, we're meeting up with an old friend that we've known for years and years from when we used to stay and live in Cotillo. So it'd be nice to catch up with him. And then I've got my Spanish class, and then we'll go home and see if the house is still standing, and have dinner. Again, I don't know if this is going to come out or not because the car, you know, you can hear the noise and everything. It's moving, isn't it, in the wind? That's Martin now, he's being naughty. But yeah, I can see all the dust over there in the air. And when you're driving along and you go through one of those dust things that are going that way across the road, the car was quite sort of buffeted, wasn't it? You were having to hold on.
Use all my strength and skill.
Very dramatic to keep us on the road. They were a bit stressy in the Dino just now because the doormat was kind of like blowing around everywhere. We just popped in there to get some more fruit and vegetables. So yes, right, anyway, I'm going to stop rabbiting on and hopefully go and have a cup of coffee. It's Friday now. School was really good yesterday and we had a nice time with our friend, had a nice catch up. The cafe at the Cheese Museum is lovely, so really enjoyed that. The weather was a bit wild, as you saw, and our shade sail has not survived, but it was ripped already, so we kind of knew it wasn't gonna, you know, that at some point the wind would ruin it. So Martin's taken it down. We have got another one to go up, so that's all good. Weather's better today. We've been for our walk and we're gardening again. My hands are absolutely filthy, but I absolutely love it. Love working outside, being outside. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do today is just garden and drink cups of tea. The tea is just brewing. That's why I thought I'd pop on and chat to you guys. I think tomorrow we're going to go to the Feaga, so hopefully we'll be out and about, because I realised this week we've been at home, which I don't know makes for such an interesting vlog. I don't know, but as I said at the beginning, this is real life. I still haven't really done all the housework that I wanted to get done. I've cleaned the kitchen and cleaned the bathroom, so that's something. But of course I keep traipsing in and out with pots and mud and, well, not mud, but soil and what have you. So it needs sweeping again. This kitchen floor needs mopping again. So I'll probably do that this evening or like late afternoon. But yeah, so just gardening again really today, so not much else to report, but I will get back to you this afternoon if I do anything different. Slightly frustrating afternoon because my sewing machine has decided that it doesn't want to work. but Martin is trying to fix it. Do you think you're going to succeed?
Gonna succeed with something.
Throwing it out the window.
Throwing it out the bin, yeah, in the bin.
Yeah. I hope you can fix it. Thank you for trying. I just get annoyed with things when they don't work.
I don't like bin, do you?
No, I know. You've got much more patience than me with fixing things. So I've got fed up with it, and I'm going to look through the Gusto thing and see if I can choose something nice to cook for us tomorrow night. He's still there trying to fix it. I've chosen this one for tomorrow, and I'll use the veggie mince. So it's spicy mince with ginger and sesame veg. Sounds quite yum. I've started a scarf with this crochet. We'll see how I get on with that, but I'm going to have to put it down now because it's time for me to go and get the pizza ready, which you will see in tomorrow's vlog. Happy face because he's fixed the sewing machine. Hooray!
Hey.
Yay! Thank you. I'm just going to put this beast into the oven. This is the sourdough pizza. Like I said earlier, if you watch my vlog tomorrow, which is the 30-day challenge, I'll talk more about food and stuff then. So I'll catch you all tomorrow. That was good fun, and now we've got the whole let's sit in a traffic jam for 3 hours to get out the car park. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it, Martin?
I'll tell you when we get out of the car park.
Yeah, I knew I should have gone to the loo before. Anyway, I'm going to end the vlog now. I will see you all. I've got a vlog up tomorrow, and then there'll be another weekly vlog next Sunday. So I hope everyone's well and having a lovely weekend. Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.